As you've probably guessed from the titles of this episode, we're now going to start a new one of my little mini-series. This one's all about heroes, and specifically we're going to look at 4 well-known comic book or cartoon heroes, and also one that isn't, just to fill the set of 5. So first up, we're going to look at a game that was originally released by Melbourne House, and it's worth noting that with the exception of one game, all the games in this little mini-series are re-releases. So we're going to look at this game originally published by Melbourne House. As you can see, it's already on the screen behind me. It is Judge Dredd, so it's already loaded up. We'll take a little look at the front cover and then we'll play the game. Very cool artwork on the front of this one. A bit of a departure from the usual Ricochet style because this wasn't the artwork of the original release by Melbourne House. But nice artwork all the same. Picture of Judge Dredd there saying "Your next punk," and a nice Judge Dredd logo as well. Unsurprisingly, that logo also appears on the spine. And on the back cover we've got a couple of screenshots, 3 in fact, with a lot of pink and a lot of brown going on those screenshots, and a bit of blue about the game. Basically, you're a judge, you've got to arrest the perps, etc, etc. Don't forget you are the law. Inside we've got the instructions, of course, which for some reason have been all crammed onto one page in a really tiny font. When they could have spread them over a couple of pages inside the inlay. So it tells you how to play the game, monitor the crime display, blah blah blah. A few more controls there, lots of controls there. Looks a bit complicated. With and without fire button pressed. And loading instructions. Mentioned there that it was originally published by Melbourne House. And as I said, the inside is completely blank and very thin because you can see the Judge Dredd picture coming straight through it. So, as you've already seen, this is the title screen. It's got quite a nice graphic of Judge Dredd on there and the logo, and pretty basic otherwise, just says press any key to begin and gives you the high score as well. So let's press fire and get the game started. And I'll have to be quick about this because it does give you game over pretty quickly if you don't start doing something almost straight away. So you press fire and there's a picture of Mega City 1 and there's various crimes occurring, and you've got to pick a crime and then go and try and solve it or stop it from happening. So I've done that very quickly because if you get more than 8 of those boxes appear on the first screen, it's immediately game over. So as you can see, I'm on a platform sort of rendition of Mega City 1. There's various things I can do. If I press F7, it'll tell me where the perpetrator is. As you can see there, it's an alien seed deals in graveyard level 4-2. God knows where that is, but I'm guessing it's through this door here. You can also choose between the various arrest modes, which is done on the readout there on the little score thing. So you've got halt. If you press left shift, right. If you press right shift, you get warn. If you press space, you get kill. So halt just means you shout halt at them. Warn means you fire a warning shot, and kill means you kill. And there's various bullet types as well. So you can press 1 for the normal bullets, 2 for armor piercing, 3 for incendiary, 4 for ricochet, 5 for high explosive, 6 for heat seeker, and that's it. So we'll stick with incendiary for the time being. Just fire one of them, see what it looks like. Just looks like a normal bullet. So I'll go through this door by pushing up, and straight away I can blow away some of these little rats on the floor just for something to do. Oh, I've run out of those bullets already, it seems. Better switch back to normal ones then. So there you go, I'll kill those little rats or whatever they were, and I'm guessing it's going to be through this door here. So I'm in a little elevator, and no, that's Resic. Oh, there is somebody there. I don't know where I've ended up now. The guys, the grey guys, they're not bad guys usually, although this guy is actually shooting at me. There you go, get rid of him. But the normal citizens you're not supposed to shoot, you're only supposed to shoot the guys who are like highlighted white. They're like the criminals, if you like. But I appear to have lost the guy I was fighting, and I've just been shot and dead. And as you can see, there was more than 8 things on the Mega City 1 display there for a split second and it's game over, which makes it rather difficult to play. My final score is 170. So let's give it another go. See if I can do it a little bit better this time, although I wouldn't count on it. So let's go for the armed robber. So yeah, these are the grey guys I was talking about. You don't shoot them, they're just citizens of Mega City 1. So let's have a look where I'm going for this one. Burglary in Mega City 1 level 2-3. So I'm currently on level 1-2, as you can see there. Let's see if I can go and find this burglar and arrest him. 2-3. Well, apparently he should be on this level, but I can't see him, so he must be on the run somewhere. No, don't know. No, that's not him. Oh, I just killed an innocent person. Never mind. Maybe that's where the burglary occurred. Excuse me. Can't get my words out. Well, that's a bit strange. I don't know where to go now then, because it says it happened on level 2-3 and there's nobody on level 2-3. Bit strange. There's these little sort of robot things floating around as well that you can shoot. I don't really know what to do there, so that was a bit of a short-lived attempt at trying to solve some crime. Eventually something will kill me and I'll go back to the Mega City 1 screen, I guess. I don't know how otherwise how you get back to it. Ah, here he is. Take that. There we go, killed him. There you go, I solved the crime. Right, let's go and do this one before I get 8 crimes on that screen again. So now I'm looking for someone who's been stucky glanding, whatever the hell that is. I'm not a 2000 AD or Judge Dredd fan, you might have guessed. And it's in Resic level 2-2, or Resic's through this door, I believe. So there you go, there's Resic level 2-2, and there's a guy shooting at me. Oh, I've gone back up the elevator. And he shot me again, and I've got game over again. You can immediately see that this is bloody rock hard. There's just so much going on, you get shot so easily, and then when you die and you go back to the sort of main menu screen, if you've already got 8 crimes on the screen, it's game over. Just to demonstrate just how quickly you can get game over on this game as well, I'll just press start and let this screen. Immediately you've got 4 crimes occurring. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. One more. Game over. That's before you even work out what the hell you're going to choose to which crime you're going to go and try and stop. So let's just have one more playthrough. Littering, that looks like the kind of level of crime I can deal with. Okay, so you can go inside the buildings as well. It's Irwin Rommel block. So a little bit of a talk about the graphics. The graphics are pretty decent. All the characters are a bit difficult to make out. There's a lot of busyness on the screen, a lot of colour in the background that makes it difficult to make characters out. But overall, they're quite decent graphics. Very chunky, but that's a typical Commodore trait, as I think we all know. The music's really cool on it. I do like the music. No complaints about that. Ah, okay, there's level 4-2. Oh no, disaster. I've fallen a very long way there. So basically, it's not a bad looking game, it's certainly a very good sounding game, and the big problem, as with a lot of games, is that it's rock hard. Oh, I fell off there again now. And rather unfair as well, it has to be said. So I'll give it one more try at getting up this thing, but I'm having no luck at all. I can jump straight up, but that's not going to help me. And if I run to the left and try and jump in a diagonal, I fall off, which is really annoying again. So all in all, I can't really recommend it as a game. It got an absolutely abysmal 13% review rating in Zap64. No, that's impossible, I just can't do that. I think that's a bit harsh. With a bit of perseverance you can probably get into the game, but the one thing that's really crippling it from being any way playable is the very start of the game. Oh, I just give up. That's like 4 times I've tried that now. Let's just go and shoot some innocent people instead. Because I can't do much else. Shoot these robots. Eventually I'll die and it'll all be over. There we go, dead, and game over again. So you get the idea. It's really frustrating and annoying. Can't give it any kind of recommendation, and $1.99 probably too much to spend on a game that's just so damn difficult. So that'll do for that particular hero, and we'll move on to the next one.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
2, 1, 0.